2016 now, Donald Trump making his fourth presidential campaign stop in the Valley, but telling ABC15 he does not need our governor's endorsement to win Arizona. The presumptive Republican nominee addressed a crowd of 6,000 at Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Governor Doug Ducey did not take the stage, but former Governor Jan Brewer did, along with Sheriff Joe Arpaio. Police say the rally was peaceful. Only one person was thrown out and 2 arrests made. ABC15's Jason Valentine was there and takes us inside.
It's a little hot out there, right? Would you say it's a little hot?
Vintage Trump in the Valley.
And we're going to make this country so strong and so great again. It's going to be a great, great thing.
Short on specifics, but big on his favorite talking points: the need to beat China's economy, criticizing Clinton, and of course his border wall.
We want people to come into our country, but we want people to come into our country legally. Legally.
But Trump veered off script for a little damage control. He's faced stiff bipartisan criticism over comments about a federal judge presiding over a lawsuit against Trump, saying the judge can't be fair because of his Mexican heritage. Many have said the comments are racist. Not so, says Trump.
We are going to do unbelievably well with Mexicans, with all of the Hispanics, with the Latinos. We are going to do so well because we're going to bring jobs back. We're bringing jobs back to our country.
An almost completely pro-Trump crowd, mostly peaceful. Only one man kicked out of the rally for wearing a T-shirt with derogatory language about Islam.
Most of the protesters and supporters, even though there were some heated words, were respectful of each other's rights to voice their opinion.
And Trump counting his swing through Arizona a success.
We're going to win very, very big in November.
And that was Jason Valentine reporting for us. Now, the heat did take a toll on some Trump supporters waiting in line to hear their candidate speak, even though volunteers were passing out free bottles of water. Phoenix firefighters say they treated 3 women for heat exhaustion. Security opened up those doors early to let people inside. Despite the uncomfortable temperatures, Trump fans were excited to hear the presumptive nominee.
There's just something about him that we know we can trust. He hasn't been in the jungle of Washington, D.C. He hasn't been corrupted by Washington.
He will be next great president, and we need really need tough guy, tough negotiator. He is not politician. He is chief executive officer.
Many Trump supporters said they felt safe seeing so much security on the fairgrounds. Protesters were not allowed on the property. They were rather set up across the street.
Well, you couldn't miss their message. This group not happy with Trump. I was actually out there yesterday. All of them meeting up at Encanto Park to show their dislike for the presidential candidate. They made signs, they had buttons, and even a massive blow-up Donald Trump. You saw it there. Now, they signed a pledge to be nonviolent so people would concentrate more on their message.
When we see something that's race, that's hate speech, that's racist, that's sexist, that's against everything that we believe in, it's our duty to come out and stand against that.
Well, the plan was going just fine until Donald Trump's supporters showed up. The group exchanged words before police finally escorted that man away. No one was arrested or hurt during the protest. And Trump flew to Arizona straight from Las Vegas, first stopping at a private fundraiser in Paradise Valley at the former home of Barry Goldwater. Now, we're still waiting to hear the final word to see how many people showed up to that event. Our coverage of Donald Trump's rally far from over. Coming up at 5:30, we truth check his speech. Plus, we see the one-on-one interview with our very own Steve Irvin.